Hey, Roger, the announcer here, and thanks for tuning into episode 154 of Take It Personal Radio. On this episode, we're playing new music from the high and mighty: Godfather Don, Apathy, Truth by Design, Vic Spencer, Awon, Diamond D, The Outlaws, Mickey Diamond, Blue, Action Bronson, Kurious George, and Eli from the Living Legends. And if you haven't entered our Have You Heard contest, there's still time left. Stream episode 153 and tell us how many tracks you've heard before. Everyone who responds will be entered to win some vinyl and merch. And don't forget our Tip Flashback series now streaming. These are classic shows, reproduced and remastered to give you the ultimate experience. And now, let's start the show.
Yo, what's up, world?
What's up, what's up?
What up?
Yo, what's up?
Yo.
You need to take that personal.
Take it personal.
Yo, this is KRS-One. Checking out the Take It Personal radio show.
Yo, what's up? It's Black Thought from the legendary Roots crew.
Yo, this is that G.
This is Cool Keith.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Rapping On, Infamous, Mob Deep and all that. Shout out, Take It Personal.
Yeah, this is the Jizzle from the Wu-Tang, and right now you're listening to Take It Personal. Peace.
What's good, y'all? This is DJ Muggs from Cypress Hill.
Check it out. This is Chris Paul, and you're checking out Take It Personal.
Yo, what's up? This is Diamond D representing Digging in the Crates right here on Take It Personal Radio.
Yo, check it out. It's the infamous Buckwild.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is DJ Premier, and y'all need to listen on. Alright? Chill.
Take it personal.
Yeah, what's good? It's your boy KGR. Y'all checking out Take It Personal Radio with my man Solar Flavor, Kevlar, Aaron Wade, and the boy DJ 360. You heard?
Hey, yo, this is your boy Phil Monts.
Yo, what's up? This is D Nice.
Yo, what's good, y'all? This is Master Ace.
Yeah. What up, y'all? This is Calm Sense.
Hey, yo, this is OC. Hey, yo, check this out. This is Freddie Fox.
What's good? It's your man, the original Dirty Rhyme Scout from Jay was there to let you know you need to take it personal.
This is Take It Personal with Redman, and we in the building.
AZ.
Yo, what's up? This is Be Real, and you're blazing out to Take It Personal.
Take it personal. Hip-hop, the way it should be.
Keep it right there, the best in hip-hop.
Spinning that fly shit, you heard? Hip hop, stay winning. Yeah.
Take it personal.
BMW, the ultimate driving machine.
Wherever my Beamer goes, you know that I'm driving.
Yeah, my girl got one too. Beam team representing, man, the whole damn crew. 83 320 circle white with the blue. Shock and knocks on sight like what lightning do. And liquid nitrogen too. Teeth tighten and chew. Jaws shatter, broad scatter like there's Vikings in view. It's so true. This summer ain't nobody surviving.
Wherever my Beamer goes, you know that I'm driving.
I got the radio blasting. All the ladies are asking how I keep it so G and all this J. Crew fashion. Got some new Helly Hansen and some girls belly dancing on the deck. Just seconds from a Fenwick mansion. I hear the sound of assessing the land and crashing like a Kennedy without assessing the damage. While I ride around in circles playing beats, just vibing.
Wherever my Beamer goes, you know that I'm driving.
I got a couple L's spun for the smoke ride, we rollin'. Whipping down I-95 like it's stolen. We outside and y'all are online, straight trolling. Peers appear in my rear view looking golden. Hour, evening, ocean, Ave, shore life, for life, I'm in my bag. Maneuver like scuba to the depths I'm diving.
Wherever my Beamer goes, you know that I'm driving.
Clouds blocking the sun, out walking with guns. Pocket change for the homeless on my slide, I'm a one. Coughing up lungs, spot cops, I ain't talking to none. When I was young, used to throw a couple rocks and then run. They call me Suavski, he's suave. Cool as a ski lodge until you hit a tree trunk and wind up in the triage. You better off dead and I want my $2 to slip them to a stripper. I'm getting her through college. What the fuck she doing with all of this new knowledge? Buying new bags and filling up shoe closets. I'm feeling like Phil Collins, easy lover that be lying.
Wherever my Beamer goes, you know that I'm driving.
When the morning comes,
it's like the speed speakers in my Beamer start to peak from the drums.
In the reefer, I was chief and start to leak from my lungs.
I got the semi-automatic,
never catch me in traffic.
And plus a 5.56
that's sitting by the tennis rack.
I got the Sperry's
and the Nikes,
and my fashion is vintage,
like it's 1986.
And I'm a holographic image.
Check me out, too sophisticated. Look at these shades. I got the polarized vision when I look at these waves.
I got Polaroids of parties and UFOs on film. Yo better act right when the captain is at the helm.
Yuppie mode.
Beamer trunk full of speakers and guns, bunch of sneakers and funds. On the beach beating buns, and I'ma beep when I'm done. Summon the crew when we slide in.
Wherever my Beamer goes, you know that I'm driving.
Take It Personal Radio, episode 154, and we are blazing out of summer like a Paul Skeens fastball and floating in the fall like an R.A. Dickey knuckleball, baby. All right, so we got a new music episode on tap. Wasn't on the last show. Guys held it down as you always do. I don't bring nothing to this show but a bunch of bullshit anyway. But listen, I did your fucking hip hop SAT fucking game, Jason, and I think I got 5 songs. I definitely hadn't heard that Ice Cube song. What was it called? A to the K or something?
Freedom Got an AK.
Freedom Got an AK. I've definitely heard that song before, and it's probably been a good 30 years since I've heard it. And when that song came out, I was like, holy shit, I remember this song. So that was cool. Lots of music I'd never heard before, obviously. I scored 5, so I think that makes me, like a fucking lightweight or something.
I can tell you where you are scoring points. You are back in the swear jar mix. I think you've dropped about
yes,
19 explicatives in the last 3 sentences.
Coming in hot.
You know, anyway. So look, it's fall. All the ladies get their pumpkin spice this, pumpkin spice that. They're putting on their Ugg boots. The weather's turning a little bit. It's getting a little chilly, and the baseball playoffs are about to kick into gear. And the New York Mets playing some special baseball right now. So, yeah, life is good.
All right, welcome back, Kev. If you want to sit this one out too, you know, feel free. We just started here, and you've already bringing a lot to the table if you're 5 F-bombs before we even get started on mix 1 here. Wait, it was your idea to do a kid show, which we did, and that was the last year you were on.
And who was the only person not to curse during the kids show?
You saved up all your F-bombs and you just dropped them for the intro. So appreciate your return. This is the new music show. This is a little short and sweet and petite kind of a show. Dre's going away to Gay Paris in the next few weeks, so we'll probably be releasing it when he's away. And this is like a little holdover, and it's all new music. So we got new Apathy. Well, you already heard it because it's the first song on the mix. We got High and the Mighty. Is it High and the Mighty, or is it The High and the Mighty?
High and Mighty.
High and Mighty.
I feel like they changed it. It used to be The High and the Mighty.
I thought so too.
And now they dropped the duh.
Let's just call Milo and Eon. So it's those dudes. We got Godfather Don. We have some new Blue. We have Diamond D. We have Action Bronson. Ka. Vic Spencer. Truth by Design. We got Kurious George. We got
George.
Yeah, Kurious George.
Back.
We got the Outlaws, and we got what are those dudes from Europe? Those British Ox.
Wait, did you say the Outlaws, like Tupac's Outlaws?
Yes, the Outlaws.
Listen, that's one of the dopest tracks.
we got Pete and Pete and Bas on this show.
Oh yeah. Pete and Bas.
Pete, one looks like Ben fucking Franklin. The other one looks like Walter White. And
we have got to talk more about
these
this.
2 dudes are the illest thing that come out of
I love it.
Europe. I mean, honestly, these guys are better than any of like the British rappers today, like Central C. Like these dudes, these geezers have it down. Like they know what they're doing.
They're definitely gonna get their own like movie role in the next Guy Ritchie movies.
Yeah, one could play Bricktop.
Bricktop's like the old cousin for sure.
You're on thin fucking ice, my pedigree chums, and I shall be under it when it breaks. Now fuck off.
But listen, guys, we're halfway through the year already. And
halfway? That's fucking 4th quarter already, pal.
Dude, it's September. What are you talking about?
Halfway. It's open.
We're 9 months in, man.
Fourth quarter starts next week, man. Get your fucking Excel spreadsheets ready.
Anyway, as far as hip-hop goes, this is definitely a unique blend of old and new. On one hand, we definitely have golden era legends on this show that continue to stay relevant. And then you got the newer generation of artists that are definitely inspired by the classic sound. But with this episode, listen, they're not all bangers. Some hit the mark, others fall a little short. But the one thing I will say, and I'll take away from this episode, is the essence of hip-hop as we know it is alive and running through the veins of everyone that we play on the show. So we just want to make sure you hear what's out. That's pretty much what we're about tonight.
Falling deaf ears, like this fucking little sermon you're giving. Come on, spice it up, man. Get a little pep. Be like that guy Pete and Bas. Like, you know how, like, it'd be interesting. You're reading off a telefucking prompter. Let's go, you Ted Koppel fuck. Get some energy.
Those British guys are fucking nuts, though, man.
They're great.
All right.
All right, I'll do it.
All right.
Every time.
Anyway, so as we come to the end of the,
like the part where we make fun of you and humanize you a little bit on the show.
You do it all the time.
He never makes himself look a certain way on the show.
How am I supposed to look?
Everyone else gets like jibs and jabs, but Dre, no. Dre always goes in after the fact to make himself look a certain way.
Yeah, well,
kind of like
that's what happens. That's what happens when you twist the knobs and throw up the faders. Fuck it. Wade, go ahead.
So I personally want to thank you guys for doing the dig and finding the new music, because I know there are a lot of people that listen to this show that think just like me that, yeah, I like to hear new bangers. I just don't want to fucking look for them. I can't, I don't know even know where to look anymore. Remember the days when we used to get records delivered to our house every day? Every day was Christmas. You get 50 records at your front door. We were doing college radio. Ever since those days are gone.
Gee, I don't know about your college radio career. Why don't we talk about that
one? Wait a second. You used to get records in the mail, Wade?
Yeah.
No shit.
You know, he had an album. He had an album in 2001, 2002.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Wasn't Juice on it?
2001, 2003, 2005.
Let's talk about that talent show where you had to come up with lyrics from a popular song. Let's pull that one out.
You guys are fucking up my whole thing. Let's just get to the music.
All of us at Take It Personal want to thank our Patreon supporters. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for spreading the good word and allowing us to entertain you each episode. And, well, if you're not a Patreon member, what are you waiting for? Head over to takeitpersonalradio.com and click on the Patreon button at the top of the page and support your favorite podcast. Come on, do it. Do it. All right, enough of the yapping. Let's get to the rapping.
One, two in the place to be. This is Mr. E, and I'm chilling on Take It Personal Radio. My man Filler Flavor, Kevlar, Aaron Wade, and my man TJ 360. You are now in the mix.
No doubt, we in here to turn it out. Mighty Mob provide the bounce. Type fitting on bros where it counts. I'm in slow-mo for me, puffing an ounce. Check it out, breezies, what it look like, hope he see me. Indeed, I'm a sucker for a freebie. If the P is free, then homegirl, you can fuck with me, bro. Doing the dust, it ain't about love, just lust. Another one bites the dust. No need to spike the punch. When we broke out, we was both taught out drunk. Up in the suite till the sun come out. Ears still ringing from the sound of G-House. What Shaft say, another time, another place. Same feeling. Sounds on wax, the more the merrier. Get it up, motherfucking and rock. All of it sounds on wax, the more the merrier.
Step in the building in a tauntaun ceiling. On my arm, Colonel Wilman Deering. And appearing on the wheels of steel. The Mighty Mob, power wheel steering. Microdose, sweet jelly on toast. 1985, jerk to Marky Post. Me and OC destroyed toys. New rap version of the Dudley Boys. Paranoid, Eon Factoid. My rebound John was an android. This at Tunnel 94 Dumbin. I was pissed and throwing up at the limelight. Got a dookie, got Rider got a dookie, looking like One Piece Luffy in a kufi. Sorta spooky, rap Jeff Galooly. You crab MCs could never ever tune me.
Sounds on wax, the more the merrier. Get it up, motherfucking and rock. All of it sounds on wax, the more the merrier. Dipping, I'm sticking and moving, slick brick, cool with my juice and ruling my circumference in space. Got no time for the foolishness. Hustlers, frauds, endless alcohol party with movie stars. Each day is Mardi Gras. Like a dream called the Shangri-La.
Duck struck like a banjo sample. Doing Rambo with Lando in a Lambo. Can't wear a camo, that's some MAGA shit now. With a school board meeting, asshole sit down. Tour de force with horns from a cork. DJ's looking like a Bjorn Borg cyborg. Getting up on a train, this for Rahim Brown. We will not be pained.
This concludes my repertoire. My repertoire, what I be on, what I be on.
Pick up the microphone and grab the mic when I'm finished and watch it smoke. Now, just get ready to get ill.
I say that's just all to the beat. I wreck rhythms like a demolition expert. That mean it's a rag, but that's the way that it is.
You know what I'm talking about.
Mythos like Mr. Mephisto. Pit so ill, I gotta kick him when I'm sick, yo. Still got a shitload of hardcore syllables. Horrifying rhetoric, good for a mill or two. Featuring the ultimate tools and accessories. Very necessary for your roast, it's a gold star recipe. Rap du jour, we lit with the cool whip. Sprinkle with a stack of gold chips, no excuses. So elusive, yet they still get it. It's not like a gossamer, it's on you like a fitted. It's not coming off the top if you ain't shitted. Stop it on a dime, bring it back when you flip it. Look, you know the D been vigorous. Locked in the lab, now it's time to distribute it. Flow delivered with enough barbiturates. ACE inhibitors, no particulates.
Pick up the microphone and grab the mic when I'm finished and watch it smoke. Now, just get ready to get ill.
I say that's just all to the beat. I wreck rhythms like a demolition expert. That mean it's a rag, but that's the way that it is.
You know what I'm talking about.
Whack MCs, they ain't got shit to show me. That's why I'm so low key, I don't want them to know me. My status is elite, and they barely in the media. Just getting good while I always been the deviant. Wicked, I see them like deers in the thicket. One false move is a spear, I'm so prolific. The Pollock of the pros, Rembrandt of the rhetoric. The editor, emeritus, the technique terrorist. Immaculate conception, the ultimate creator. When I say it once, haters get it much later. Dedicated data, sharper than a samurai sword or a saber. Who's down for a shape up? My verses hit you in the head for that paper. Everything remote, so they do it through your Vegas. Serwins, I write till it slices like a surgeon. Fakers can't cut it cause they scared to put the work in.
Pick up the microphone and grab the mic when I'm finished and watch it smoke. Now, just get ready to get ill.
I say that's just all to the beat. I wreck rhythms like a demolition expert. That mean it's a rag, but that's the way that it is.
You know what I'm talking about.
This much is certain. Anybody fucking with the kid better make sure they pen game murkin'. Mine is the best, I'm a top-notch watch. A black Lamborghini, a shot of hot scotch. We the mots with the chops that'll thrill you niggas. I'm a literary god, I don't feel you niggas. Getting by on that bullshit, singular, predictable, preparatory nonsense, none of it admissible. Now GFD, the paragraph pusher, syntax super soaker, supernova. I do them like a few samosas. Hit them with the heart till they super over. I'm too ill, I get sick of every bar's worse when I'm drinking. I'm spitting up ridiculous, a mill's what I'm thinking. If you got that, then you feel what I'm inking. A deal with the bars and the bills never shrinking.
Pick up the microphone and grab the mic when I'm finished and watch it smoke. Now, just get ready to get ill.
I say that's just all to the beat. I wreck rhythms like a demolition expert. That mean it's a rag, but that's the way that it is.
You know what I'm talking about.
Time to put the kids up on game like
more. My swing is off contact, that a line you resolve. In the flow I be spitting my solutions like resolve. Cleaner the meaner, you get it. Bully similes off the meter. Out my mind, but only by an inch, I mean a centimeter. Need a speedometer, meant I'm sick, I need thermometer. Animatronic niggas, I kill them with the authentic. A bomb in my lines will never be wasted. I'm spilling hit after hit in my brain. And the shit flowing out of the tip, I mean off the top of my noggin. Y'all know the head of my couldn't be that. Up in the instrumentals again, with artillery smash. Run it back to the 90s, y'all niggas is wicked and whack. Oscar the Grammys, y'all can get smiggity smacked up. Entire mankind jacked like cactus. Come again when ready, y'all need practice. I rap like how Mac bust. I process fast logic like MacBooks. I'm Peter Pan with a dash of cap hook like Tyson. To Dr. Evil, ALYX Ryon is a nip bison. A biter I'm never liking, retaliate like a lion. The split I mean duplicate, then I bite myself like a lichen. Or Iron Man, Ghostface Killer, apprentice student, and turn to a menace. Spinning the strings, I raps Hendrix. Raps answer the gimmicks. If I said it, then I meant it. Y'all be capping like a dentist. Y'all need to keep it authentic.
Yeah, what up, y'all? It's the one and only Superstition. And right now, you're tuned in to Take It Personal. My longtime peoples, Filler Flavor, Kevlar, and DJ 360. They're the official aficionados. Does that even make sense? Basically, they know what the fuck they're doing. You don't. So pay attention. You might learn something.
Fully made a goal.
The sounds and words originally up in the soul.
I'm after the gold, and after that the platinum.
Drop a gem on the golden rule, 8-1, drop a lot of jewels.
I want the fortune like the wind. I'm after the gold, and after that the platinum.
Yo, I was just born, they were already ready to die, damn. Nowadays I ain't moving for less than 5 bands. Pull the 5 brands since the golden days. Label signing gang members, we was not phased. Our antennas stay tuned to the frequencies. Record sales high, but we can see who is the weak MCs. Brought it from the Stone Age to the Golden Age. Before the corporation stole the wave. Held the art like Noah's Ark. Mirage the city while the globe is dark. Eat they food fast like the Golden Arch. From the bottom of the totem pole rolls. Used to smack them on Nintendo, take my bowl cold. Still smack them like grams of dope when I go. How you wanna still try to claim go when I know what you did and what I wrote? I'm the ghost in the shadows who took back the throne in the castle. I'm golden, fully made of gold.
The sounds and words originally up in the soul.
I'm after the gold, and after that the platinum.
Drop a gem on the golden rule, 8-1, drop a lot of jewels.
I want the fortune like the wind. I'm after the gold, and after that the platinum.
Drop a gem.
You can call me Midas, platinum reflection in my iris. Born influential, other rappers need a stylist. Flow is priceless, Michelin stars for you to digest. I digress, degrees of fresh, whipped in a Pyrex. Legends on it, raw and uncut, we ain't stepping on it. I'm the incredible Hulk, the way I'm flexing on it. Reveal the scars of these streets, open these beats, illuminate them elite. Conspiracies your defeat, I spit golden. Hotter than the earth molten, your brain swollen, the one chosen. My heart frozen, no mercy to non-believers. Creative over the reef to come at me, you getting ether. Follow the leader, pushing dope out the speakers. A real player in the game, my jersey hangs above the bleachers. Amongst the gods, I'm a teacher. Speak the word like a preacher, a king to all creatures.
Fully made of gold.
The sounds and words originally up in the soul.
I'm after the gold, and after that the platinum.
Drop a gem on the golden rule, 8-1, drop a lot of jewels.
I want the fortune like the wind. I'm after the gold, and after that the platinum.
Drop a gem on.
Yo, it's 8-1 representing Don't Sleep Records.
Hey yo, this Napoleon the Legend, aka Feral Gama, the Black Pharaoh with ammo. And I know a lot of y'all don't like me, cause I talk a lot in my rhymes. And a lot of it is about you lames out there. So take it personal. I'm over here with Filler Flavor, Kevlar, and DJ 360. Y'all know how we get down.
Praise God. I see life as a composition, providing symphonies for the symptoms of our condition. Commonly embellishing melodies with cosmic wisdom, and constantly telling me I just need to stop and listen. So I stay taking a few minutes daily to croon to the muse and get my mood lifted. Move different, viewing the night's light with a new image. Jam it to the groove, the man in the moon spinning. Who is it, that beautiful tune whistling? The breeze through the leaves, Mother Nature's a musician. Playing sun rays like some strings, it's too vivid. When giving your attention, glimpse what you've been missing. She's endlessly inventive.
listen, got what you been missing. Lost in the vision, the mind of a musician. Managing your thoughts, but stop, take a minute. Escape through the art that's therapeutically written. Life seems quicker, but the soul feeling richer. Wisdom in the lines, it's an abstract picture. Bliss through the sounds, God bless with a gift. More than content, timeless, we uplift. First relieve stress, truly we're complex. Focused on gratitude, or searching for what's next. Slow down, deep in the sound, music is loud. Vibe in the moment, I'm living it right now.
I know life's composed of the highs and the lows. That's a matter of practice and finding the right note. Open up your ears, recline with your eyes closed. Focus and you'll hear the Mighty Most live show.
Live flow, when I'm in it, you got it through my zone. The dopamine hitting, providing the right dose. Composing the right show, mic in a bright glow. Planting seeds in your mind to see what I might grow.
Then let me write you, ignite you, enlighten you, heighten you with a simple line or two. I'm rhyming to my heart, beating in line with you, and climbing to my mind a few times. Is what the lines I rhyme do. You remind me of a smooth divine taste of wine juice. Choose words like right fruit, only right truth. Unlike liars, a lie do. Beautiful music is the sky I fly through. Compositions I write are like flight school, elevating to new levels of life like the youth. You would think seasons change like arrangements on the beat. Instrumentation can put imagination on its feet and innovation on the street. Syncopation to the things people see. Ventilation, installation is complete. Now let's compete. Teach, practice what you preach. Rap is deeper than you think. Each genre is a reminder that we are unique. In the cold, where it never rains or snows, but when the wind blows, the heat will leave you froze. So close your windows and don't let evil into your soul, cause you don't wanna be left out in the cold. Sun setting on a setting so beautiful, you couldn't imagine someone blasting, turning your paradise to a funeral. I go to the bar and don't talk, give me the usual. Then I hit the booth like Ali, socked out a dude, you know. So yeah, I asked your chick, can I hit? But she said no, cause you too dope. I get addicted to your dickhead, then turn to a hoe. She was hot, I dropped the cherry, I popped and it burned through the flow. Curtains closed, I killed it, but first I peeled it slow. Drilled the holes, left her wetter than that dildo on her dresser. She left here feeling so much better than her best years. You ain't got many left here, might as well get cheddar and spend it, cause we don't get to live forever. If you ever in the area, bring a sweater, cause cops be ringing Berettas and hell rains, hell flames. Fuck an umbrella, shit get hot. Unbutton that butter leather and pass it, for you end up in the casket forever. In the cold, where it never rains or snows, but when the wind blows, the heat will leave you froze. So close your windows and don't let evil into your soul, cause you don't wanna be left out in the cold. In the cold, when your home is a bench on the street. In the cold, when your children don't got nothing to eat. In the cold, when your body buried 6 feet deep. You don't wanna be left out in the cold. We go below zero, LA be hot, but we be cold. Even though we so far from the East Coast, we still keep that heat on, blowing on, weed blown. It could be 90 degrees, we still outside serving fiends strong all week long. You can smoke heroin, speed, weed, or coke, just make sure that that beat is dope. We tryna get more airtime than Michael Jordan jumping from the free throw. So cheap hoes, eat me like Cheetos, rob you for your cheese with the toast, cause I hated eating cheese toast. Growing up, we was poor, so we was holding up the grocery stores with the ski mask and the 44. Me and my cousin share my only coat. Good thing it's hot in LA, cause most folks don't think it get cold. Really, they must not know about the city that show no empathy or pity to any. Many be asking for change, but most won't give a penny. It don't actually rain, but the pavement stays slippery, cause niggas fall off and sell out for $250 when they need $2 million. To me, it's too silly. You would need 2 titties to get me fucked up in this industry where pimps be white men in suits pushing the pen to me to selling my soul. But I tell them hell no, LA is hot as hell, but it gets so
Yo, check it out. Evidence, Dilated Peoples, Rhyme Says, live and direct.
Yo, what up, world? This is her favorite color holding it down on Take It Personal Radio. Big shout out to Philip Flavor, Kevlar, AA Ron, and DJ 36. Y'all know what it is. Peace and love.
Even know I act crazy. Go in the ashtray, spark the weed up.
My alias to die. They call me Hussein Fatal. It's a 2-game tape.
Scott LaRock died trying to break up a fight. They caught my nigga Pop through the door at the light. They hit B.I.G. through the door at the light. Was that a coincidence or 2 planned hits? My brother Yaki Gaddafi took one in his face by somebody he knew, stretched in the project hallway. Fatal car flipped, he got ejected out the front windshield. Broke most of his bones in his neck. Sean Price and Big Sight, my niggas died in they sleep. Since Big Pun, I've been more health conscious of what I eat. Be cautious out in these streets, these niggas is straight haters. Mobbing peace, jack up. I pray Allah made his grave spacious. They got nipped right in front of his store. We still shedding tattoo tears galore. Like the good die young, they had so much more to accomplish. Still lighting up the darkness in this world like Pimp C, Fat Pat and DJ Screw, Big Stretch and Seagram, Big L and Guru, Freaky Ty, Jam Master J, yeah, Mossberg, Soldier Slim and Mac Dre, Big Hawk, Chinks Drugs, Bankroll Fresh, Shorty Low, Pop Smoke, and XXX. I miss the old dirty bastard and Easy E, Nate Dogg, Fife Dog, and MC Breed. What's up, my nigga Flipside, OFTB, MCA from Beastie Boys, Proof and Heavy D, yeah, Jay Dilla, Mac Miller and Prodigy, Professor X, Badass and Apache, Law Infamous and Coops the Nicka, Johnny J, Pomona Zone, KMG the illustrator, King Von, Left Eye, and Aaliyah, yeah, Latina Reed, Miz and Double D. In the streets it's like they hate you even when they love you. You can ask Doe B or even stack bundles. ASAP Yams, Big DS from Onyx, can't forget Juice WRLD and Chip Banks from Harlem. Man, and so many more. They got money for war, but can't feed the poor. I pray we learn some lessons from the legends before. Get your money, stay focused, hip hop, let's live long, come on.
Yeah, it's MOB, I'm an outlaw. Came a long way from selling raw, now I sell out talk. Keep the swam on me whenever I'm going outdoors. Shoot the glizzy with my left hand, I'm punching southpaw. We been getting bags out of the streets, don't know about y'all. Colombian Connect, why would I worry about a drought fall? I see rappers on the internet, they chasing clout more. Posting their location like gang ain't making house calls. Lost a lot of legends, but legends never die. They live forever through the music and the pressure they applied. They definitely inspired me to strive for perfection when I rhyme. You see how exceptionally I glide on any beat placed in front of me. They said Machine, he got the crown, I take it humbly. 1K for my dungarees, took a bullet to my head, I guess God wasn't done with me. Hip-hop saved my life, now life is luxury. Machine.
With life, you got to learn to let it come and go.
Only if the math is real. Stay on my job, grind with my squad.
Make no mistake, this shit is real.
Boy, you should've known by now. Easy does it.
Enough niggas go crazy. Sean Price.
Bushwick Villas on the goddamn hunt. Motherfucking Dre. Hold up. Hey.
Special one, the 5-footer. I kicks the mask down.
Well, guess what? PMC came with
Big L.
My name is Ecstasy.
Doom from the realm of El Kaloum, smelling gel fumes.
Had to hit the brakes on y'all niggas like, whoa.
Yo, world, I hope you're ready for me. Now gather round.
And I am MC, Heavy D, Heavy D.
To the R-O-Y.
I'm Big Bang Hank, I'm everywhere.
Jam Master J.
Big Mac. DMX.
I like to introduce myself. My name is Bismarck.
Let me remind.
Stick 'em, ha ha ha, stick 'em.
Use the rhymes.
Stick 'em.
Check it out, y'all. Let me show
my vision, now listen to what's inside of me. It's 2023 and I'm still spitting my philosophy. Somewhere in the basement with bass kick, that's where you finding me. Yeah, I spit it properly, right now I'm with the Diamond D. The code here is binary, we've been through the refinery. When Diamond D scratch, what happens? We hit the lottery. Beat bumping, bass in your face, don't bother stopping me. Lyric monopoly, you got to be the hip hop in me. Stimulating, vibrating, creating while you watching me. Yeah, you get reminded of a real MC when I MC. Fucking economy, get money, I'm showing you how to. Fuck the thrills, master your skills, the bills get value. Now you about to get the whole crowd to shout you. Enter the temple, use the instrumentals around you. Yeah, they might crown you, but if you're really looking, the kings get the crowns, but you get the booking. The kings get the crowns, but the teachers get the booking. The kings get the crowns, but the teachers get the booking. Diamond to the D, D to the diamond. With the D-I-T-C and me, we straight rhyming. Been to the mountaintop, but we keep climbing. You will meet me on the moon when you feel this hymen. Higher than the highest when higher to spit the rhyming. Masterful shit, ABC, D for diamond. Digging in the crates with the shank tucked in your lining. Quick search, classic tracks, that's all you finding. KRS and Diamond D finally combining. This might be the only time you see me rock a diamond. No problem, rhymes, I got a lot of them on top of them. I knew I'd get ahead right when I started chopping them. Blood splatter, rock conscious and the thug rappers. Obviously this is why I'm called the master. Blast from the past or the blast from the pastor. I ain't getting naked but my DJ he's a flasher. The grandmaster, the first to cut the beat faster. With this headliner rhyming nobody going on after. Disaster for rappers, nope we're not actors. It's the Diamond D with the blast mask. The kings get the crowns but the teachers get the booking. The kings get the crowns but the teachers get the booking. The kings get the crowns but the teachers get the booking.
Yo, this is KRS-One.
Yo, what's up? This is Diamond D representing Digging in the Crates right here on Take It Personal Radio. Keep it right there, the best in hip hop. Alright? Peace.
Stop. Check it out,
Check it. Different circumstances. This is Michael dancing. This is Paul McCartney. This is say. If it's not a circumcision, it's a worth romancing. Tried to kill the black, he went and grabbed the AKKK. Tried to kill the white, he thought he snuck inside his house on Halloween, but that was just his wifey in them white sheets. Now they both in the cell, missing visits, crying over bad decisions. Just be sure to keep the prison tight. When we live in life, we gotta thug it out. Not gonna stop until you get a large amount. You living like me, but not too many people got a vision like me. If you still on some racist shit, your vision cloudy. Listen, vision this, y'all in the trenches, we in Maui. People so amazing how we always get the bacon bits. You and your homies in the hallway taking down, we taking trips. Y'all need to grow up. Pardon me, I'm just thinking loudly. I can say this proudly. Several trips to Saudi just to get the knowledge and get these sins about me. I got expensive habits, do extensive flossing. Every year a different Mercedes-Benz. Man, that shit be costing. No, I can't get lost in Instagram and Twitter in the World Wide Web, cause it happens often. Watch how these rappers talking, cause they be capping often. Me and Jake are back, we are blasting off. We in the field, in the coach, yelling 4th and inches. Had to learn from Kaepernick, cause they for sure were benches. Young and screaming free, I only do this for the trenches. Told them stack your dough before you go, before them benches. These youngins swear they know it all, but I've been through it all. And through it all, I learned some juice for y'all, so y'all for sure should listen. Y'all don't know about Cuba, the lynch mob, so how can I expect y'all to be familiar with the lynchmen? They took your ancestors into the woods and strangled them. It's crazy how the color of their skin is what marked them victim. They set your ancestors free, made them think they favored them, then tied them to a different type of slavery. They mental victims. Wait, now I'm thinking about Jake. That's my brother, but wait, he Caucasian for sure, but we been grinding all day. We been had it our way. He ain't down with no slaves. That's not the way he raised. I know we see it different circumstances. This is Michael dancing. This is Paul McCartney. This is say. If it's not a circumcision, it's a birth romancing. Tried to kill the black, he went and grabbed the AKKK.
Hey yo, this for black mamas, this that black promise. Experiences I could not have failed to acknowledge. Leave your building unattended, you'll attract squatters. And snakes slithering in your along that act honest. When on the average we mostly post dramatic, you know, at least a few of your folks be close to addicts. We look at happiness as if we ain't supposed to have it. Out here living ultra savage, it's like a toxic marriage. I cop a Jeep Wrangler that came with a disc changer, and I push it low key through the city. I sense danger, shit major. Every little young and aiming a big flamer. So many trigger warnings, it came with a disclaimer. Philly not playing, stop playing. They on the block land, getting clocked, ducking from shots. The crooked cops spraying. Lot of times ain't what you saying, is what you not saying. What you need to listen to is what the ox saying. Life is a blessing, how quick we forget the message. How it's more of a lesson in losses than in successes. We see more as adults than we saw in our adolescence. To evolve and adjust as humanity in its essence. Say yo, this isn't rocket science. It's a hip-hop alliance to the top suppliers. And society will not deny us Philly kings. We know what don't give us weight gon' give us wings. That UPS truck don't come and deliver dreams. When we was bucks, we seen a lot of stuff we shouldn't have seen. Shit, I was still a teen and trying to navigate pain, loss, and loneliness, real life and phoniness. None of my examples was ever age appropriate. Want nobody hollering, hey, look how woke we is. Copious, cocaine, dope, and other opiates. Damn, it's different circumstances, but what were the chances we would see the earth advancing? Sometime it hurt to answer. This is the perfect anthem, let it bang. 2 for 10, freedom thinkers over everything. Listen.
Alright, coming out of Mix 1, that was Freeway featuring Black Thought and Jake One on that beat. A song called Winning.
I'm by winning. I win here and I win there. Now what? Let's just do it. Let's meet this thing head on.
So what's going on, fellas, now that we're halfway through the year?
You got nothing. Let's talk about a few songs that we played on.
Let's talk about your British pals and how much you love these guys. So there's a couple of old geezers in the UK who are spitting bars. They're very angry.
Yellow teeth. The teeth look like tenement buildings.
They look like they've definitely had their share of bar fights over the years. How'd they get discovered? What was something?
I don't know how they got discovered. How I discovered them was on like IG, maybe a recommended reel, and I thought at first like, who are these old dudes? Like someone clearly is writing or rapping for them, and they're just lip syncing. And then I went to their page and I saw more and more videos, and like these guys are legit. Like these dudes. When I say legit, I mean they're actually singing.
Yeah.
Now, is it shtick? Yeah, I'm sure it is to an extent, but it doesn't mean they're not talented. And these dudes are really talented. Like they have it down to a science.
Yeah.
You could tell. Like my guess is they're in their 60s. So
they're in their 70s in the video clip you sent me. They look like they're gonna have a freaking heart attack.
No, I think you forget what a 60-something and a 70-something looks like. These dudes are definitely they're in their 60s, I think. But funny to watch. The lyrics are fucking hysterical. I mean, they could be like the they can be the old style House of Pain over in England if you let them.
Guy Ritchie should definitely do a docu-series on this group. Like this is you gotta watch. I encourage anyone who has not a clue what we're talking about, go find them on IG. They're called what the fuck are they called? They're called I just said the name.
All right, so what's the over-under now on them having
Pete and Bas?
Bish, bash, bosh, I don't give a fuck. Ride for my fellas, I'ma die with my bringy tuck. Duck a fed while I run this line. Tell a bringy better luck next time. Tell them cut the cocaine while I bag it up. Blicky tuck, fuck it, call the plug, I'ma stick him up. Anyone can get it, just say the word and we'll grip him up. Make him pray, better on his temple, tell him give it up. Got my yardies, they peck, I'm doing in and outs. I ain't talking cheating when they run up in your missus' ass. Back then we made a killing, they call us killers now. And now we got the figures, women get their figures out.
Okay, cool, bringing on my burner. Grab another pack it up, chuck it to me workers. Ash never leaves and I got it from my gurglers. Himalayan snow white, shipping from my Sherbers. Get it from the north, then I'll take it to the south. If a fella's getting caught, tell him better shut his mouth. Couple pennies to the poop, it's a lip seal deal. If you squeal, I'ma peel him and chuck him in the ground.
So what's the over under on them having a song with like Megan Thee Stallion and like one of those
never happened.
Wiz Kids or whatever?
So, never happened.
Because isn't it all like puppet mastered, right? All that stuff. It's all just a game, just like the NFL, right? It's all rigged. It's all bullshit.
Well, okay, Kev. Back to your positivity. First off, let's just talk about Mix 1. I think Mix 1 is my favorite over Mix 2, which you guys will hear later in the show. But Mix 1 kind of talks about a lot of old school legends. So you got Godfather Don in there. Blue is there. Outlaws, Diamond D, get a little bit.
I'd call Blue an old school.
I agree. You're right with that. I mean, like old golden era kind of like brethren. Kurious George.
Okay.
Apathy was around earlier, so he was on the intro track. So what I'm saying is these guys still have it. The music's good.
Yep.
The lyrics are still on point. They are not trying to fit into the new sound that's being put out today. They're definitely staying real authentic to what it's about, and that's what I appreciate about Mix 1.
Do you think all these guys will be spitting bars like Pete and Bas in 20 years?
Hey, man.
Some will.
You got to keep the lights on. So whatever it takes.
KRS still doing it.
Yeah, KRS is probably pushing 60, right?
Oh, yeah.
He's in his 60s.
I think he's in his 60s, yeah.
Chuck D, what is Chuck D? Chuck D's got to be
62, I think.
Yeah.
Let me ask you guys a question. When you're checking out new music, I know for me, if it's an artist I'm familiar with that's been making stuff for years, I'll automatically give it the listen. I'll give it at least the 30-second test. But if it's somebody you're not familiar with, do you find yourself being open to listening to it, or you just straight up skip?
No, definitely open to listening. Why wouldn't you? I mean, you either love hip hop or you don't. So whether it's shit you've never seen before, you're gonna if it catches your attention and it comes across the right way, you're listening to it. I mean, if you don't, you're a fool.
So I new artist for me, I basically wait
for an episode like this
for us to do an episode of new music.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe I've Googled Beneficence because it's like a name I never heard before, and I like the song. Who's the other guy that we play that I discovered through this show? I forgot. There's quite a few, but I'll go on YouTube every now and then after I hear a track on our episode, and then I'll listen a little bit. But I mean, I don't dig anymore, dude. I'll let you guys handle that.
Well, I feel like part of it is my job to find new music so we could play on the show. And then a part of it is just curiosity. I mean, I'm always looking for the next album I want to kind of delve into for the next few weeks. I should say next few weeks. It's really the next few days, because I don't think I listen to music for weeks like I used to.
Yeah. There's just too much to choose from.
There's too much. Like the LL, I bought the LL album and I listened to it prior to receiving it in the mail. And I want to say maybe I listened to it once since I got it, and that was kind of it.
Listen, why are people giving this praise? I'm just saying. I get it.
I'm glad we're talking about this.
I get it.
Something I want to talk about.
I understand. I don't want to ever be disrespectful. I mean, he's a part of my fabric. But dude, this is not a good record. The production is okay at times, maybe as an instrumental. They don't mix well together. And
100%.
It's like his rhymes are going in one direction, and his experimental non-sample based beats are definitely going in a different direction. So God bless him. I don't get it, and it's just not good. And it doesn't have to be like that.
Or you don't get why people are praising this?
I don't understand why people are praising it. I think they just do it out of the respect factor.
So there's probably some of that, but I also think the bar was set so low with LL for the last 20, 30 years that when an album like this came along, and then the association with Q-Tip, it just kind of immediately made people become maybe a little bit more optimistic, because they knew that those two together could create magic. Some people happen to think it's really good, and I happen to think, like you said, I don't love the production. And LL, I have really an issue with LL rapping. I think LL's still pretty sharp, but
he's good.
I don't love the collaborations really at all on this album. And from what it looks like online, LL and Q-Tip are not on the same page here.
Well, you remember he didn't put the album out. He was going to cancel the whole thing.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a marketing thing or whatnot, but you could tell Q-Tips have very little to do with promoting this album, being the sole producer on this album.
Right.
So I actually do have a recent album that I intentionally went and listened to, and I enjoyed it. But again, just like you said, you only listen to LL maybe once. I probably listened to this once, and it was that Pete Rock and Common album. I thought that was pretty good.
I got that in heavy rotation, man. I love that album.
That's a good record.
Now, I will say I skip 3 or 4 songs every time, but the ones I like, I really like.
But see, that's kind of my point. Why did they hit the mark, and why did these other two legends not? So
you got to
because LL Cool J does deodorant commercials.
I think the production's better from Pete Rock than Q-Tip.
It is, and it matches better.
Well, that's it.
Those two
he made it for Common.
And these two don't match. You hit it, Dre. It's kind of like Q-Tip is trying to do his best J Dilla donuts, and you got a rapper who wants to do doing it well, and that's not that's not a good mesh. And I think it's fucking weird and spacey.
Yeah, it is.
It's weird and spacey. It's like Tip trying to be artistic, like he's the weirdo artistic dude, and trying to get his Dilla on a little bit, and LL rapping his ass off, but he wants to make doing it well.
Yeah,
he doesn't. He's not a space dude.
One nice thing that I did hear is CL Smooth was being interviewed. And he was talking about, wanting to, work with Pete again. And basically, I know that they've had their issues and their beef. And he's like, look, man, we don't have to hang out. We don't have to love each other. But, at the end of the day, why shouldn't we be working?
The average hip hop listener who saw that interview saw it for what it is.
Yeah.
It was the Blowfish asking Hootie, can we go on tour again? Because I don't have money.
Yeah.
Look, man, we don't need to be friends. We don't need to do this, but let's make music because the people want it. That's code for throw me a bone. You're working with all these guys. You're making all this great music. I want to be a part of that again, too. Yep. Because how relevant is CL Smooth without Pete Rock? One needs the other. The other one doesn't need the other.
Yeah, which is weird. And I wonder why I wonder why that is. You know what I mean? Because CL's got a voice of gold. I mean, anytime he's on something, he sounds good.
Well, because Pete Rock is arguably one of the greatest producers of all time. So it's
top
not
five.
like CL's put out material without Pete Rock, and it's not
just okay. It's just okay.
Look. Can we be honest? When J. Rue didn't work with Premier anymore,
say no more. Perfect.
He wasn't making the same kind of music.
Great analogy.
It wasn't like J. Rue wasn't a good rapper. It's just like you need two people that have that creative synergy to produce great material.
Here's another one, guys, and this is a different topic, but that I'm a big Benny fan. I love Benny. I love the way he raps. It's kind of a throwback style to the mid-'90s. But Benny is doing something that's really, really fucking bothering me lately, and I'm having a hard time with it, especially from somebody that I like so much. It is called too much. He's doing quantity over quality, and I fucking hate that. He's doing Lil Wayne. He had this album called Not Everybody Can Come, right? It's several months old now, but it was this year, and it has some bangers on. It's pretty good. It's good. But then he comes out with a mixtape, Summertime Butch. And it's not good. It's rushed. The music is terrible. It's got corny singing in it. Dude, you're too good for this. Less is more. Please stop. Stop with the quantity over quality. And this is a message to anybody and everybody. Please don't do quantity over quality. It never wins.
Well, I can say one person who doesn't do quantity and does quality, and we had him on Mix 1, and that is Godfather Don, returning. Yeah. It was so nice to hear. His music is still top notch. Never a big fan of the raps, but hey, I'll take
his music's top notch, but I'm not a fan of his rap.
That's the truth. It is what it is.
What you're saying is you like Don as the producer.
Don is a producer, motherfucking extraordinaire.
Yeah,
that dude's got so much talent, and he's so damn good.
All right, let's bring it back to these old chaps over there in the UK.
We can't get enough of
Jason, reach out to them. Let's get these guys on the show.
I don't think you realize, because I just told you about these. You have to go to their page. They have like millions of followers. They're not somebody that
they're not fly-by-night.
DM and be like, "Hey, come do this show."
Oh, they're like really known people.
Yeah, they're like established.
They're like Cousine famous.
Maybe bigger.
They're like Instagram famous.
Yeah, they're not some like some schmucks that can be like, "Hey, you want to go sit in on the show?"
Yeah. Can I tell you another guy that's over in the UK that's fucking he's sizzling right now, man. Tug of War. You know this dude? He's like a white, tall, lanky. He's all about like a reggae artist, but he's like he raps over Dre's beats, and he's like killing it on social, like killing it.
Yay! If me get mad, me will fuck up everything. Got your girl's pussy on my finger like a wedding ring. I don't give a fuck, suck your mother. Gunshot bust, cause a bragger, fool run for cover. Nuts like Snickers, yeah, sickers. Strapped in a slipper, coffee bean, no bitters. Light up me spliff, now let's get to business. Pussy get hit, broad day, fuck a witness. Get out my fucking way, I'm mad. Leave a pussy on the ground like a paving slab. Like a crab, look up in the barrel. Them get a first class seat on flight marrow.
Please look him up so we can talk about him, because he really is a presence.
Well, I mean, we keep talking about these British dudes. We'll have to do like a UK show for all of our UK listeners.
And it's where like 90% of our listeners are, right?
if it wasn't for like Europe and Asia, we'd have no listeners. We got like 2 people in the US that listen to us. Everybody else is holding it down in fucking like Stockholm, Sweden, and fucking London, and
You got like William and Hojo tuning in the States.
Two other things. Number one, what did you guys think about the news that Kendrick Lamar is going to be the artist for the Super Bowl halftime show? What was your take on that?
It all falls into the plans of the evil empire NFL.
Well, Goodell pays Jay-Z to...
And Jay-Z's going to be on P. Diddy's list.
Maybe, but it's basically...
It's all going down, and Nas is going to stand over them all and be like, And Ice Cube, I saw some clip. Ice Cube went in to check yourself. He was like doing a set. He was on tour. Yeah, I guess he's on tour or whatever. I don't know if it's like a local gig that he was doing, but it was him, and I think it was either Mac 10 or WC. And he's like,
definitely not Mac 10. Then
just so you, so it was Dub C then. Yeah. He's like, just so you know, Dub C and I, we ain't ever been to no Diddy party. And then he's like, you know what all y'all got to do who went to those Diddy parties? And then he went in to check yourself before you wreck yourself. That was pretty cool.
That was nice. So I don't understand the Kendrick Lamar decision. Okay, so you make a terrible diss song just because it's about somebody big, and you instantly get propelled into being the headline of the Super Bowl.
I don't think that's it. Kendrick Lamar is arguably the biggest rap star on the planet, and it has nothing to do with
how.
Yeah,
well,
but
okay, you're disconnected from like.
Yeah, I think you're not thinking about the youth of today, because he does fit into that.
Kendrick, there's not a bigger artist today than Kendrick Lamar. Now, it doesn't mean we love Kendrick Lamar or we think he's the greatest rapper or whatever, like the kids of today. But there's no artist, I think, as big as Kendrick Lamar. And
he's got a Pulitzer.
Oh, no, but I think he resonates with a lot of people. And who would you have? Lil Wayne?
I don't think you have any of those.
Nah, I first of all, it's not that big of a deal. These shows, they make such a big production, and they seem to last like 2 minutes. So at the end of the day, it's like, who gives a shit? But I could see why Kendrick Lamar would be picked. What other rapper could
see? I think for a halftime show, I would want the energy of a Missy Elliott, something that gets the crowd going. I think that Kendrick is a little more thought provoking, and I don't know how that translates to an audience.
For an audience, like
I don't see him having any real hits, like hits that are big enough to constitute a Super Bowl performance.
He doesn't have hits like you and I would consider hits. Like he doesn't have a hit like New York State of Mind or My Mind Playing Tricks on Me. But he does have big songs. Like if you think about it, you're in NOLA, they're going to have like a brass band. They're going to play Not Like Us. They're going to play Humble. They're going to play all these songs that
both are fucking horrible.
But that's your taste. You know what I'm saying? Like, and what I'm saying is you don't represent the majority of the people that listen to hip hop today. And they listen to a Kendrick Lamar.
Damn,
so it's just because we're older that it's not. Yeah, well, I mean,
we're not gonna get treated to Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg coming out.
That was a one-time thing. That was a bone that was thrown to like people like you and me. You know,
because I know that they're losing us.
I'm gonna say this right now. Of course, I got the crazy opinions. To me, he is the most overrated rapper in the history of the art form, ever of all time.
But that might be, but that doesn't mean he's not like a huge artist
and successful. And at the end of the day, it's about.
I guess
success.
I missed the boat on this because I don't deem him even close to being on the level to be able to be on that show.
Well, I think you don't like his style, and that's fine because I'm not saying he's for
boring.
Everybody. I get it, but that's not what today's music doesn't even have fucking drums in the beats. You know what I'm saying? That's what today's music is.
Hey, I was in the gym today, and this dude, for some reason, has his music blasting in the locker room, and he's probably 28, and I think he thought he was cool, and he was playing what I guess a 28-year-old would consider hip hop. That dude, it's sing-songy. It's not even hip hop. They're singing.
We've established this already.
They're trying to sing, but it's not even singing. It's like talking into a music box and whining. It's whining rap.
Let me ask you a question.
It's not even rap. It's whining.
You have 2 daughters that I would imagine listen to hip hop, right?
Yes, they listen to that, and I hate it.
There you go. Well, enough said.
Mostly this 18-year-old.
Well, I'll tell you what we're not going to listen to. Any of that shit, because we're going to get into Mix 2. And it's definitely not what Wade's talking about. So
thank you, Dre.
You guys enjoy Mix 2. We'll get into another deep dive discussion after that. God knows what the hell we're going to talk about. Maybe about Snoop being on The Voice. I don't know.
We're going to talk about Wade's obsession with his Blind Fury, dude.
We hope you're enjoying episode 154. Remember to support these artists we're playing. If you like something you heard, head over to our website and check the playlist for today's episode. Our intention with these shows is to put a spotlight on many of these artists, especially the independent ones.
See, I switched it. Look, I'll do it again. See it switch back. Just switch twice so quick you didn't see it.
Get up off my shoe, huh?
Sorry. Yeah, switch twice. Look, I'll do it so you can see it. Look, here's a move. See how the borders line up?
Don't put it on the bottom.
Look, no, I'm teaching you. I know I'm teaching you right now. That's how I do it. Hold it tight, that'll make it impossible now. Because you know the move. I have diamonds, ready?
Right.
Without looking at it, what would you bet on? Hearts or diamonds?
You got them
all right, but pretend bet. Would you bet hearts here or hearts here? Or could I impress you if the heart was on top, diamond was on bottom?
The heart's on top because you had the heart.
Turn your hand over. Nope. Go ahead, turn your hand over.
Yeah, bear witness to the highest level of ominous, the finest you have heard in your life. Every line is a diamond. Try to stop the shining bullets, stop the assignment. And signal how whenever I spit it, I gotta vomit. I'm known for politic and scheming and building with killers. These monkeys grew fancy now, they think they gorillas. Strength for thousands, illest crushing all these caterpillars. Years from now, recognize gon' still be the illest. I had to go from the lowest level to reach the top. You watch the way that he moves to know that he's a cop. My niggas slit your eye, bullets spread like chicken pox. I slap actors around like Willie Dick the Rock. Illuminati meetings, go with the bar readings. It's who's up on his block, take precaution when proceeding. Been hard to stop the bleeding, please don't die for no reason why we lie. When the heathen people change like the seasons. Dick suckers, niggas ain't taking shit from us. You should see the joy in the face when your bitch nutted. Carry a big toast cause my shit butted. Bullet holes in your ceiling will leave your shit flooded.
I'll teach you how to handle a bomb. I be feeling like Tatum when he yammed on LeBron. You gon' always be a worker when compared to a dime. You gon' either lose your hand or get your man to resign. Billy Bear, listen to gas. It's a basilisk, it's able to kill with a glance. I don't write no more, I just do my thing in the trance. As long as you know Allah, know everything in advance. Alhamdulillah, it's motherfucker thinking this is a trap. This ain't a two-shot blicky, Aki, this is a Mac. And if you ever took from me, then you giving it back. I'm a MC, this is exhibition rap. Real MC shit. What you know about fighting with pain? I got Aki's down, sacrifice their life for the game. I got a couple of hitters that's toy soldiers, and Ricans that'll pop at your people from Toyotas.
Zodiac gauges, slugs, I'm moving elephants. Planetary part 2 goose off of the ketamine. Got the Federline, copping condo straight off the medicine. Powders from the Chinese in Jersey, just north of Edison. Afghani Sensimila, it's 10 the key form like Kiefer Sutherland. Inverted Jesus, felines and beepers. Creeping up like Watson, we cut through your window for sneakers. Stolen receivers. I got Molly, a cop in Geneva. Riga Beagle, pumping that twisted sister, Amy Fisher. Asian business, block work, I call it Haitian fitness. Karate chop at the workers' hospice, it's murder system. Burn the victim, Willie Hutch suits. The strip is murder sickness. The trip is lethargic, my killer's all vermin. Dummy apartments, I set it up, my dread rocking the turban. He said we ready, cold Vinny, we clean the Suburban. We teach pain, I got a new Benz, I felt like Eric Thurman.
I was born with angels and devils fighting over my soul. Peep my debut album cover, but like this to behold. They been asking what's wrong with Billy Bananas. Since the cannons, they're aerodynamic. These fucking faggots flying the caskets, flying the heavens. Get hurry up, gotta waste. Get shot in the face and put inside of a box today. Fucko, I duct tape your whole family for fun. Insanity begun. Should've told your family to run. I'ma chainsaw everything, chop you in half. I'ma spray off everything, pop you and laugh. I'm a whole psychopath, no capping it off, fam. Right man or the wrong man, or the y'all stab the shot. God can sort them out cause it's a lot. Snipers with rifles in plain sight, target you where the dot. Leave you dead before you even realize you was shot. It's the Crowley, the motherfucker, I do what I want. Ha!
Yo, 1 2 1 2. This Vinny Paz.
Yo, what up, y'all? This is Ill Bill, aka the cult leader.
Keith, what's good? This is Lord Goat, aka Gore-Tex, and I'm taking it light with Taking Personal Radio with Filler Flavor, AA Ron, Kevlar, and DJ 360. Hey,
This nigga here, man. About the only nigga I know that still fucking drink 40 ounces, man. Like he's the fucking 80s, man.
A bitch asked me what I have for breakfast, cigarettes and liquor. My bitch asked me what don't turn me up. I'm back, nigga. Yo. My nigga bag work without gloves, he dropped dirty. My shooter warmed up before the game and dropped 30. Razor blade under my tongue, I'm like Birdie. Bum ass niggas wanna flip, I'm not worried. We in a war zone, we get fly when the war's on. I rock a 10 MCM Parker with the snub nose. 40 belows, hoes love those. Spilling rolls on my clothes until the club closed. My entire environment is a drug zone. Still supplying it, 55 like Matumbo. No retirement, whip the pot like it's gumbo. Jambalaya wrist, get twisted by the man with the iron fist. Designer fits, my bitch in the kitchen frying fish. Fresh out the fire, see my name on the flyer. I need tickets for everybody that I'm riding with. Play with the stick like a violin. Sleeve Eiserman, Awon hard inside of the lion's den. They find you on time and running your spot when it's hot like a fireman. My town got a history of doing violent shit. You see how live it get. Renaissance city politics. Young thugs equipped with cannons like a pirate ship. Gotta strike a match to get the pilot lit. Ramen noodles for dinner, that kind of shit. Had these crash dummies doing all kind of shit. My nigga bag work without gloves, he dropped dirty. My shooter warmed up before the game and dropped 30. Razor blade under my tongue, I'm like Birdie. Bum ass niggas wanna flip, I'm not worried. My nigga bag work without gloves, he dropped dirty. My shooter warmed up before the game and dropped 30. I ain't gotta be too specific. If you look in the barrel, your future's in it, huh?
All your other DJs are bunch of jerks. Other DJs are bunch of jerks.
Humpy. You know it's Queens all day, man. Make the asphalt crumble, now DOT tight. My words they recite, cross me it's a green light. Queens light, at the park in your Tim's Duncan. You sitting up if your lawyer look like Tim Duncan. Your chicken called me for a gram of dust. Then I pinch your shorty butt like a camel crush. Only big stores, high ticket action. You playing badminton, you in the little rackets. My niggas interacting, racks and shells ghosted. The Mac with shells loading, packed in pals holding. Rap through a stuck up chick, she laughed in Chanel boasting. Win, lose, or draw, from bail posting to jail posing. Gallon of smart water to cook the ketamine. That's my Colombian ninjas, crooks from Medellin. Not the music genre when you hear the metal scream. Hasalusa scholars inventing better schemes. Alzheimer rhymers don't even forget to pay me. Hoes wanna squeeze the kid like a fire high on a pregnant lady. Dick riding's unusual. It don't lead to nothing beautiful. Just fish fried funded funerals. Make the asphalt crumble, now DOT tight. My words they recite. Cross me, it's a green light. Queen's light. At the park in your Tim's Duncan. You sitting up if your lawyer look like Tim Duncan.
Street scholars popping our collars, you niggas been flunking. Ain't nobody just getting on, doggy, we been jumping. Pocket full of presidents, destroy the evidence. Born and raised in this city, respect the residents. Tomato, Jamaica, hibiscus. Envious of the results, but son, you really ain't risk this. Discount designer, we at Sawgrass Mills. Thank the Lord that we saw past Krills. Class D diamonds, class 3 weapons. Classes in session, ain't no second first impression. Rainy day ready, ain't reluctant in recession. Take a look and see the shining like you playing Smith & Wesson. I'm doing too much, and that's attacking your vision. Ain't no cap or suspicion, I look like capitalism. Took my cocoa butter and customs, now we're mashing in Athens. High profile, but profiled in different fashions. Fuck it, I take the bad with the good, the good with the bad. Used to pop the trunk of the Jag, then leave the hood with a bag. More holes in your story than a bust down bracelet. Niggas slim with your confidence, I hope you replaced it.
Make the asphalt crumble, now DOT tight. My words they recite. Cross me, it's a green light. Queen's light. At the park in your Tim's Duncan. You sitting up if your lawyer look like Tim Duncan.
Street scholars popping our collars, you niggas been flunking. Ain't nobody just getting on, doggy, we been jumping. Pocket full of presidents, destroy the evidence. Born and raised in this city, respect the residents.
Yo, you're listening to Take It Personal with Mayhem Black, Vladimir Loren. We in the building with Kevlar, Aaron, DJ 360, and Philip Flavor. Let's go!
Yeah. Here we go. Now I'm ready. Bad. Here we go. Go ahead. Me and my maiden dance naked next to paintings painted by Francis Bacon. Refuting attempts to be tempted by the hands of Satan. The wall started animating. Woke up next to the motherfucker from the planet of the apes. Somewhere in Canada where serial killers be putting salmon on their face. Motherfuckers that change your parts. Bitch, I wanna taste your heart. Mel Gibson gave me COVID at McGregor versus Poirier 3. When he broke his leg, his favorite breakfast was Coke and eggs. Every day I practice choking someone's neck and doing fucking Tokyo drift moves in a 95 gold sled. Roll his head, maintain composure while reloading lead. Leave his body perfectly folded on the bed. Don't you make Dr. Baklava have to go out to the shed. Sniffing blow in the bathroom. Looking like Rob Lowe in the bathroom. 98 blow up the chat room. Bitch took a bump, started backflipping like Catwoman. I'm uptown throwing money, doing shoulder shakes. Red Mustang door displayed a cobra snake. Bitch had Brooke Hogan's face. That means she had Hulk Hogan's face, brother. Shit. The bitch had Brooke Hogan's face. That means she had Hulk Hogan's face.
Out of my face like I'm out of space, out of the States. In a Caribbean place where they spell rum with an H. I need an octo taco pronto, it's the head honcho. Fits 9-6 aesthetic, that's how we rock so. Gore-Tex over bird knits, poly and bird flips. Wordsmiths that take work trips and play this work ships. Slick, slippery slang, 6-hour swammies and slacks. With drip drops, I call kitty a sax. In Bonito moving kings and queens that's bigger than my hand. Cause the shit we live and did is even bigger than we planned. Bulletproof armor can't protect you from terrible karma. Lies and dishonor get you stomped with a terror humara. Hot off the stove, no tats, just fresh burns. The spots clicking cause more traffic than left turns. Applying pressure like I'm trying to stop the wound from leaking. When niggas rap, I usually think that a buffoon is speaking.
Damn, I don't hear a strand of wisdom. It's smart what they bark ain't art, that's vandalism. In free gun lands, we brung hands as ammunition. I plan my death before I plan submission. Can't exchange man condition, but one fan sufficient. Must assist, get it swift for the shift band to listen. Some rights, Lord, you gotta fight for it, you can't petition. Those laws you see is autobiography, advanced edition. Born where it's all abandoned. I saw a famine with grace faced the firing squad. This all canon. If only fit where the bitch said I'd be in poor standing. Nothing touched the bum rush, trust me, all ran in. Walk with my head high, talk for the villain best eye. Few friends I lost them too often, never said bye. Try to make peace with streets fashionable with let fly. Amused with truthful views, refuse to spread lie. Hope it's borrowed time when my time come. I hope it's borrowed time when my time come. Don the cape, I'm not capable. Impatient, had things taken, that's irreplaceable. Settled in perilous kid, never did what was safe to do. On wrong blocks, it's all long shots, hope to make a few. Came through certain of mercy when I faced the new. May you cross no false prophets if your faith is true. We spoke to them at the podium, you know to take a pew. In this place, get erased, lest you chase me, chase it's you. Won't harm the rise or compromise to make a sale. Had the luck, cause there's blood on every paper trail. Bring logic to every project, I hate to fail. The lab was a halfway house, they came straight from jail. This is mastery, almost at capacity. Take God's name in vain, don't blame if they came blasphemy. Because some dubs with who I love and never ask a fee. Must have missed some vicious pictures in this tapestry. Hope it's borrowed time when my time come. I hope it's borrowed time when my time come. I hope it's borrowed time when my time come. Cause all my time wasn't kind, son. Borrowed time when my time come. Cause all my time wasn't kind, son. Hope it's borrowed time.
Religion is to bring mankind together, not to disperse men. So when you find something that we call religion is dividing and separating mankind, it's not religion. Better not to have it.
Yo, the 4/5, lift you in the air like a forklift. More clips, leaving bullet holes in your fortress. Storm through, and I hold it down with the torch lit. If niggas want war, I brought the reinforcements. Him got a lot of guns, plus they enormous. The overhand writer make you lie dormant. See me in the casino, I never take losses. Niggas studying the style, need to take courses. Be cautious, him lows remorseless. I know where you live, homie, I got sources. The slang chemist, superb word formulator. Street scientist, murder rap orchestrator. I'm most infamous, homie, the flow's infinite. Your baby mother is my friend with benefits. 100 round drums seem like it spit limitless. I spit venomous and plus I don't give a shit.
I'm an East Coast nigga on some East Coast stump. Do some Philly style shit, make the East Coast jump. Home with a pipe blow, you on the right coast jump. Do some fly ass shit, make the East Coast pump. I'm an East Coast nigga on some East Coast stump. Do some Philly style shit, make the East Coast jump. Home with a pipe blow, you on the right coast jump. Do some fly ass shit, make the East Coast pump. Look nigga, I don't do ops, my God, I do options. Cop picking locks while you play with pop guns. I'm not Banksy or Basquiat, I'm Rocky on the spot. You must be missing marks cause you sloppy with the shot. Niggas live with no honor, talking shit to your honor. Come home after the bed, you gotta live with your mama. I'm just saying, you not the type of niggas that I'm used to. Y'all pussies stay getting booked like Simon and Schuster. But you ain't got no old heads, you ain't learned your lesson. Ain't nobody ever show your boss how to earn your blessing. I'm from the right coast, nigga, I blast him nitro. Like Poe after lipo, corner covered with hypos. That fentanyl be bending y'all like origami. Hey yo, she begging on the corner with a sign to say sorry. Oh, she a weird chick, checking on some weird shit. Yo, these fiends lick the poison right off the spear tip. Yo, I'm an East Coast nigga on some East Coast stump. I do some Philly style grab, make the East Coast jump. I'm the kindest of my crew, trust a nigga when I say it. Him lower front your dope, take it back, make you pay it. But that's your bad, these niggas vandals and Vicks. They say in them run with niggas that ain't having no pics. You pussies didn't get a bag if it was barbecue chips. And if you looking for me, boy, I'm at the bar with you, bitch. Yeah. I'm an East Coast nigga on some East Coast stump. Do some Philly style shit, make the East Coast jump. Home with a pipe blow, you on the right coast jump. Do some fly ass shit, make the East Coast pump. I'm an East Coast nigga on some East Coast stump. Do some Philly style white blow, you on the right coast jump. Do some fly ass shit, make the East Coast pump. Down, super sound, lyrical, visual.
But those who wanna comprehend.
Down, super sound, lyrical, visual.
But those who wanna comprehend.
Down, super sound, lyrical, visual.
But those who wanna comprehend will again.
Down, super sound, lyrical, visual.
It's the incredible bongo band up in the handstand, delivering bam bam Flintstone like slams from his club in the dance. I'm the prime suspect, the anti-teacher, butane preacher, the slick Bob McAdoo. About to catch a few, whether Sidney Wicks assisting the Steve Nicks. One in the chamber, 10 out the voice box. Gen X grandmas like let that noise rock. The cross superstars with stupid bars, maybe some loop guitars, you know it's ours. According to the accordion, it's me again, a verbal orphan who's lost in the tenements. Moms used to beat me in the era of E.T. Then pop a Valium, sit me in front of the TV. Mr. E be the white version, the yuck mouth, armed with an E11, taking toy ducks out.
Down, super sound, lyrical, visual.
But those who wanna comprehend.
Down, super sound, lyrical, visual.
But those who wanna comprehend.
Down, super sound, lyrical, visual.
But those who wanna comprehend will again.
Down, super sound, lyrical, visual.
To be frank, what dude saying no offense. Nilakina shooting blanks, trying to make it sorta tense. Misdemeanor, super duper fly, stupid, use a lie. Bum bitch and Pulp Fiction, crying wolves find the truth, get the cleaner. Yeah, we run a clinic to what's dope, not that methadone. CME's a cynic, seeing hope, should be left alone. Ruined, steady viewing dirty stairs on some stepping stones. Simultaneously sturdy chairs, like let's get it on. On my Alabama shit, hearing any phrase, what? Yeah, we finna raise up till you get that gamma hit. Hokin', turnin', soaking, smashing shit. Brother, please, fuckers, you touching, dude, shit get ugly like that hammer spit. Tryna clutch love and tryna keep the pain martin. The game of Dutch oven reeking from the brain farting. Nothing like back in the X. We're stacking cassettes, thirst kicking in from first listen, and we ain't parting for real.
Down, super sound, lyrical, visual.
But those who wanna comprehend.
Down, super sound, lyrical, visual.
But those who wanna comprehend.
Down, super sound, lyrical, visual.
But those who wanna comprehend will again.
Down, super sound, lyrical, visual.
It's 7 Zark 7, ripping a 911. The Harlem Globetrotter, watch it, welcome back Carter. The human zygote who ain't hitting high notes. Like 1996, it's just me and Milo. Awon Phoniks, still walking the fog, still putting shit out, you working winky dinky dog. This noxious odor is the finest fragrance, still pulling hookers, looking like Darth Plagueis.
Y'all talk about how barbarians do, y'all scary as boo, giving me neck, ain't no way y'all getting respect. Y'all on some horse, saving the Jimmy hat when he splat. We ain't the same, fuck a bazaar scrambling for tainted fame, what a shame. Word of Damon Hamlin, it ain't a game. Flowing the rhyme, y'all knowing the time like y'all playing Dame. Water from deep, waving, I gave the slaughter complete. Your frauds can't boast, your George Santos, so make your name, come on.
Down, super sound, lyrical, visual.
But those who wanna comprehend.
Down, super sound, lyrical, visual.
But those who wanna comprehend.
Down, super sound, lyrical, visual.
But those who wanna comprehend will again.
Down, super sound, lyrical, visual.
Hey yo, check it out, this is your man Souletric. Yo, you checking out Take It Personal with my man Fellow Flavor, Kevlar, and DJ 360.
Yeah.
Right now,
one of the finest musicians in the world.
Know it. .X. What you know about a last breath? Death. The God rep for the 7. Been doing this since 7. Had turntables at 11. The creature feature. You watch from the bleacher. I ain't have no teacher. I have one of one. I'm up with the sun, and I'm up when you sleep. The game don't stop till I say when. Fuck a radio spin by a sucker DJ. How about a 3-way? With 3 bad bitches, of course I want the riches. Pay me for my skill. You know I keep shit froze. We never stop doing shows with the group or solo. You know I wear polo. Dual cowboy, still got the style, boy. One of a kind, still kill you with a line.
swine. Don't feed the God swine.
Look what he got himself into. Now they gonna make some pics feed out of this.
Bring this shit. What you know about breathing twice? Life. Grow up where I'm from, then you probably shite. Bring this shit back, boomerang lifestyle. All you sneaky niggas is foul. Been doing this bit since I was a child. What's a plate when you used to the cow? Kings at the table ready to chow down. Out in this world it's a big ass digital scale. Streaming services got labels looking like a whale. It used to be easy to get weed in the mail. My skill unmatched, you still have to pay for it. Listen to this, you feel nourished. Explore this. Ford ain't got shit on me. This is liquefied history. Polo socks with the number 3s, not rocking no dungarees. Killing these rappers is fun to me. Lyrics on a whole other plateau. I'm just glad I can go where I wanna go. I'm solid, either with a group or a solo. 25 years ago I had an old soul. Right now Vic Spencer got the glow. Eat mics alive because that's all I know. I got a true reason to stay focused. At my grandma's house, my half cousins was roaches. At my grandma's house, my half cousins was the roaches.
Right now. Right now. Right now.
Took them losses on the chin and bounced back. Took a lot to win, so what you know about that? Got my life flat, looking like a soundtrack. Now I'm cooking up that soul food to make accounts fat. Underestimated underdogs and outcasts. Took the path straight, rugged like the Outback. Before I fade to black, trying to maintain them stacks. Think about the shades, stay paid, evade the mousetrap. You talk about lamping, I'm talking about constant expansion. From T.O. to the Hamptons, you talking condos, I'm talking mansions. No more transport bagging, I'm talking passport stamping. This is blood sport, the last resort to get it cracking. You're lost if you're lacking, lost in the corner that you trapped in. Get boot tapped in your cap fast for abusive action. Time to face the truth in the booth, salute the captain in tune with the swords and on course to make it happen.
You suckers don't like me cause it's all about nothing. You suckers don't like me cause it's all about nothing. You suckers don't like me cause it's all about nothing. You suckers don't like me cause it's all about nothing.
They fear me shining, rocking canary diamonds and canary islands. No question, got protection, so you peasants spare me your violence. Moving in silence, making sure things are in order. Not trying to see me in Fiji, living easy, sipping that water. Of course not. While I'm figuring more plots, triggering sore spots. Word is born, definitely building equity with more stocks. These cats are slipping, acting naggy, cause they lack the vision. Many summers I've been working numbers like mathematicians. Dollar signs, commas, knots up in the right position. Sacrificing, pimping life with the sight on a mission. Paying the piper, but minding the cipher that I spin in. Networks and network, some odds the words never been given. Righteous living, never stress the mind, vetting decisions. Stay in your lane, stay sane, getting where you fit in. Keep the engine revving, all out like pistons. Any doubts block the route, knock them out like Sonny Liston.
You suckers don't like me cause it's all about nothing. You suckers don't like me cause it's all about nothing. You suckers don't like me cause it's all about nothing. All about nothing.
Thoughts to the beats, paint portraits. I play offense, planning wars deep back in the fortress. Battlefield scattered with corpses. Armed forces take the wicked, march them back to the caucus. You're still free, Mamiya. You're rocking with the all I see ya. Poor righteous teacher with the ether, cut from a different cloth. From cats to tissue soft. They better step like Baryshnikov. Around these cats to let the pistol off. They need to chill. In these days and times, you gotta build. We like them Delta bluesmen from the heart of Mississippi. My squad is strictly showing proof we not a mystery. I roam the city in the nighttime zoning, right into the light of the morning. I wrote my first rhyme in the 7th grade. Never thought to set the stage for the kid getting paid. Had to fade with the hot top. Now Now I'm thinking capital so we can buy blocks. Dead generals don't leave living armies. I calmly study lessons, never see the bomb streets. Megatron heat, they pawn in arms reach. Higher mathematics when the God speech. I shook the world like I beat listen. I'm still in the streets chillin', laughing cats with the sneak dissing. Got that Mac Daddy soul in a black caddy, but the facts show that he stacks dough off of rap gladly. Acrobatic with the mathematics, could teach a class at it. Raise a civilizer, mad savage. Hold the globe like a black atlas. Samad, sit back and peep the rap tactic. It's that VAULT to the classic. Keep it real from the cradle to the casket.
Yo, what's up? This is Kurious George, man. Yo, peace to the world, man. Shout out to everybody. Have faith in God. You know what I'm saying? Have faith in the higher power. And let's get through this thing. All right? One love, one love, one love.
Hanging like a chandelier, could kick it onto the curb like a can of beer. Start fresh if this is an art test and this is the path shown. I'm banging a hard left. Found this, see you later, God bless. Supposed to make you stronger if it's not death. The cup's beyond half full, it's a lot left. No use of crying and complaining with that high breath. Sounding like some bitches, kill it all with mics, lights, and sound switches. Second, that they thought he was done, they found riches. Other dudes' remains are down in ground ditches. Room for resurrection, pools for better sessions. Crows kicking flows on beats and sound selections. Choice is yours, put your voice your cause, stand firm and drop jewels like oyster balls. Bottom of the sea, home of all secrets, unknown species. Rock, can y'all peep it? Sooner get exposed with style and y'all keep it. Take get you higher than dust and y'all leak it. Coma, crazy Eddie, images spinning your head like rock steady. Maybe it was a hater who said you're not ready. Rather be the dude getting money who got jetty. Lonely at the top, but it's crowded down here. Some escape pain with loud and down beer. Others on stage jump around and sound clear. Then just jump around and drag in clown gear. Where? Down there, us down here. Free as a bird, live life, don't care. Except when you out in the hood, you don't stare. Everybody going through it, homie ain't all there. Coppers on, rock and roll. On this trip, it never ends, like to go. Feel hallucinations of a pot of gold. If it disappears, the lesson is not to fold. Even if you're young, be grateful, got this old. Rather go to cold to hot than hot to cold. No shit, get off the pot, I got the gold. And woe is suckers, man, lock and load. Such a strange universe, ain't that right, boy? So Rican, they still like, check out that white boy. Play that funky music, constipated monkey music. Hit you with the funky new shit. We don't hide anything, we sharing the blueprint. Love that you yourself with the style that you move with. The closer your people's making moves when the moans lit. Not the other ones who talk tough, don't do shit. Funky either way, heads bop when the groove hit. So my brainwash internet and the news clips. Radio sucks like a bitch with two dicks. Do suck two tits, don't give two shits.
Praise and value our technology. I've got nothing against technology, but there's a hint of arrogance. Once you start introducing this new view of history that there may have been an earlier civilization.
Fascinated by this concept that civilization, that we are a species that has amnesia and that just forgot what our past was.
Are you mumbling? You like mumble rap?
Hell yeah, that's my shit. My shit.
Now this is how it all went down. One homie tried to clown, but the homie had to pound. Homie put the homie down, can't a bullet hold me down. I ain't Superman, but I bet this is how we sound. And this is how it all went down. One homie tried to clown, but the homie had to pound. Homie put the homie down, can't a bullet hold me down. I ain't Superman, but
he leaps to kill threats with a single skill set. He the deal's Nick, he the one to deal with. Villagers proud of him, millions accounted for. Stand stout, the devout, realest in the monitors. Scar deep, ill was the stigmata. While he thought peace be still, he would chop weed with the real rosters. Paved the way, saved the day, the model. Hid behind glasses, the passes an average Joe with no bravado. Quiet ricotta, though he the big enchilada. Ashes to ashes, the gunpowder and the clip hollows. R.I.P. the nip hustle, all the kids sorrow. We killed a real one, damn, that's a hard pill to swallow. If I was Superman, won't die at all. I'd be faster than a speeding bullet or a lightning rod. One man entourage, you gon' have to call the bomb squad for what I'm alive. Right to your cypher squad.
now this is how it all went down. One homie tried to clown, but the homie had to pound. Homie put the homie down, can't a bullet hold me down. I ain't Superman, but I bet this is how we sound. And this is how it all went down. One homie tried to clown, but the homie had to pound. Homie put the homie down, can't a bullet hold me down. I ain't Superman, but
not a myth, not a man, not a god. Just a bad mind with a gun. No one can predict when the sickness overtakes the sun. Jealousy, hatred, insecurity generate cancerous ones. Kryptonite to those who grip the light like a rose quartz, who wanna find the calmness in the storm. Heroes wear the bullets, hear the poems. taking off the earth too soon, but we don't see what happens behind the curtain, and it hurts more. If Superman was me, I wouldn't feel all the feelings I feel. I'd be free to help those who call out, stopping these bullets with my palm before they fall out. Demons walk in with presence to kill, then crawl out. Superman's version of real is to fall out. Man of steel, going all out to reveal that humanity appeals. In the long route, the gods walk amongst us all. There's no laws out that can buckle down the brawl. Punishment doled out. Souls get sold out, and now it's cold out. First 1,000 mammoths as I roll out. Relax again, my hammock made of skin of damaged warriors I banished. Man, I fall out. I fight for those who haven't learned how to fight yet. To snatch your life back, hit it with a right left. The right combo will keep you on the path straight. Jab the devil in the jaw, my Superman cave.
Now this is how it all went down. One homie tried to clown, but the homie had to pound. Homie put the homie down, can't a bullet hold me down. I ain't Superman, but I bet this is how we sound. And this is how it all went down. One homie tried to clown, but the homie had to pound. Homie put the homie down, can't a bullet hold me down. I ain't Superman, but
What's up? This is Abstract Rude, and you're checking out Take It Personal with my people, Jason Gloss, Kevlar, and DJ 360 around the world.
Alright, coming out of mix 2, that was Superman Down by Eli featuring Abstract Rude and Baloo. We also played joints by Ka, and we played a joint by Kurious, George.
Nice to hear him again.
Vic Spencer featuring Sadat X. That was Dre's favorite of the mix.
No. Sadat, please pick up the pace.
we played Mickey Diamonds, my guy. I love that voice. We played, what else? We played Action Bronson on here, and we played two joints featuring Mayhem Lauren. Mayhem Lauren, I feel like that guy never fails. He always comes through with a dope verse. He does what Ghost used to do, but just now consistently.
Always in the pocket. Always in the pocket.
So you mentioned Ka. I haven't heard these tracks yet. Does he still rap like he's like NyQuil?
Yeah, that is a certain sound that he
50 pounds of silver or whatever. Is that his big hit? Was that his song? I want to say 7 pounds of silver or something.
That was like our first show. I think we played at Ka joint. That was probably one of those songs.
7 pounds of silver.
Hey, props to the High and Mighty, man, coming back through. They had a song on this mix as well as the lead from mix 1. But man, they still got that sound, man. Eon
sounds like 2003.
Eon is fantastic. Beats are good.
I wonder what transpired for them to be like, nah, you know what? Let's make an album after all these years.
21 years later.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad they did, because you know what I like about too? Besides the fact that they're kind of like, obviously they're making music for us. The singles, the covers have like that nostalgic look to them, like they're old records.
Yeah.
So they're really playing to their fan base, and I appreciate that.
Let's just hope they don't make a Bottom Feeders video part 2.
No, please let them.
Oh, the video?
That was great.
It's like
I don't need to see Eon throwing up all over.
No, that was RA.
Oh, that was RA? All right, whatever.
Crazy, man. That was a great video. That was super good, man.
So I mentioned Blind Fury, and obviously the guy's been around for many years. So Wade, for some reason, always feels compelled to send us these videos of this guy, Blind Fury. And he's just, for those that don't know, he's a white dude, right? He's a white guy, or is he Spanish? He's a white guy, right?
I can't tell.
I want to say he's a white guy, and he's blind, and he happens to be a really good freestyle rapper. But we are old, crotchety dudes, and we have no patience and very little interest in rappers, especially white rappers, in this day and age. That's the reality of things. So Wade loves this guy, and he will die on that hill that this is like one of the greatest fucking rappers of all time. And we are all dismissive, like, what the fuck? No one gives a shit. He is like, it's kind of like, do this in a game. I don't want to see a guy who does practice fucking home runs or shoots the fucking ball like from beyond the arc when no one's guarding him.
Yeah.
No one gives a shit about this fucking dude. All right,
dude, it's pretty vintage. It's 15, 16 years ago on that whatever the BET after school show was, and he is crushing fools. And then he starts singing and mimicking singers. Yeah. It's brilliant.
No,
Wait, I'm gonna be honest with you.
No one gives a shit.
I love you, pal, but I don't think I've ever clicked on one of your links ever that you text us.
You guys are hurting my feelings. You guys are hurting my feelings.
You know what it is? Especially battle rappers, like it's cool for maybe 20 seconds, like a stick of juicy fruit. But no one is trying to listen to these dudes for an album. Did you like the Supernatural album?
Nope.
Did you like the Juice album, with the exception of that?
Actually,
Kev? With the exception of that mixtape, Kev.
The mixtape was great.
Yeah.
Supernat did have a good album. He did have one good album. Supernat did.
Nope. Supernat had a good album?
Yeah.
What was that?
I can't remember the name of it, but it's 15 years ago.
You're confusing him with somebody else. Supernat
I remember I found the Buddha Blessed It vinyl before his album dropped, and I was so excited.
Yeah.
I thought I was like had like the holy grail in my hands.
You made 3 mixtapes using that.
I forced myself to like that song. And it was terrible.
That Mind Tricks, there was like 3 fucking songs in that single. That
and he did the weird thing with his voice on that song.
Bro, no one was listening to Supernat fucking album. Like, he's talented, yes. He can freestyle, yes, but no.
I feel like the album was called Spit, like S period, P period, I period, T period.
Did you like the whole Rozelle album?
Like 4 songs.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, there was
like,
a couple of fun songs.
It's not like something you're gonna.
Yeah.
I like the lead single off the Rozelle album because it was him and Biz. Wasn't
All I know.
Yeah.
That's bad, mother. That was good. Pete Rock. It was Pete Rock.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it was good. But hey, you hit it on the head with the Common and Pete Rock. I think that's a great album, especially for dudes our age. If you listen, I do think you got to listen to it like 5 times to get into it. And there are a couple skips because there's too much singing and too much of that kind of thing. But the songs that are good are really, really good.
But it's a perfect example of what we always said. Just give the people what they want once.
Yeah.
Just do it once.
You're right. And they do for the most part. I think it's the best album of the year so far.
Is that Nas Primo project still being worked on, or was that just like a single leaked out and like, all right, they'll forget about it in like 2 weeks?
I don't have much faith in it. And then, quite honestly, if they do release it, I mean, what do we think? We're going to get a bunch of Represents and New York State of Minds and Memory Lanes on there?
Yeah,
no, you can't recreate that stuff.
I bet it'll be really good though.
Again, they're also afraid to sample. They're just not doing what they used to do.
Even like Primo Beats is like pizza, like all pizza, even bad pizza is kind of good pizza. Yeah. That's like Primo Beats.
Good analogy. I like that. That's good stuff. There's a bunch of dudes from the early 2000s, indie era that are still making stuff like Apathy, Copyright, Ill Bill.
Hey, stop at Apathy. Dude kills it. Everything
really good, man.
Everything he throws down is solid. I
think with Apathy, he has 2 things. He seems very much in tune with what hip hop is like both these days, and I think he respects the art.
Yeah.
And he doesn't chase things. You know what I'm saying? Where a lot of other rappers may change over time because they're chasing, like you said, Benny. Benny's making music. He's on Def Jam.
Well, let me ask this. I mean, my opinion is Apathy is the best version of himself now. I don't think the old Apathy albums are as good as what he's putting out now, and I
agree.
You can't say that about anybody.
Yeah, I mean, I think certain rappers age.
Black Thought age.
Black Thought. I thought Master Ace got better as he got older.
Yeah, he did.
Pharaoh needs to just make an album.
Yeah,
all the singles he's been dropping over the last 5 years would make a freaking great album, but they're just scattered.
Yeah, I think Apathy got better as he got older. He got more mature. He became more of a wordsmith and like a real lyricist.
And understood both sides. Production.
Yeah. He's like a student. He's a student of the game who appreciates the game, so he's not not going to come whack. Like
when you're 45, you're just in such a different space than when you're 24 and you're making battle raps the whole time and like just doing a bunch of metaphors and stuff like that, and just battle rap style records, which we love and we really love in 2001. But he's aging. The music's aging right along with him at the right pace.
Now, like the guys as contemporaries, I don't think have aged that well. Like an Ill Bill or a Vinny Paz. I don't think they're making better music today than they made years ago. I think they made their best music almost, probably when they, I shouldn't say when they started, but like shortly after that.
Yeah.
The best Ill Bill stuff you could say was off the nonfiction album, right?
Yeah, I'll say so.
And Vinny Paz probably off of the first 2 or 3 Jedi Mind Trick albums, right?
And maybe 1 or 2 of his solo albums, his earlier ones.
Well, yeah, for sure. But what I'm saying is, I think App's capable of making the best music now.
That's true.
After all these years,
hands down.
Yeah, he's got to be in the conversation of all-time greats. He's got to be. Look at his catalog. Look at his staying power. Look at the quality of work. The appreciation of the art form. Just all things considered, for people, it's kind of like if then he's an all-time great.
Well, he's my boy, so I'm biased. But when you say an all-time great, what does that encompass?
Yeah, because I don't think his catalog will
100 greatest rappers, 50 greatest rappers. Like, what does that mean? Define.
I'd probably put him in my top 25.
Okay.
Yes.
That's interesting. I haven't given that much thought, but I think I would have a hard time putting him in top 25.
Yeah.
Only when you factor in the legends like LL and Cool G Rap and Big Daddy Kane. They got to go somewhere on that list.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got to think of Lord Finesse, and then you got to think of Rakim, and then you got to think of KRS-One. So before you know it, 25, you can add up pretty quickly.
I think at the end of the day, he just doesn't disappoint. That's all. I would never put him on that Mount Rushmore or the top 25. He's not that type of dude, but he just doesn't disappoint. His music is good, really good, solid.
It's somebody that when he puts out music, you're gonna check for it. You're always gonna check for it. It's like Little Brother.
Like Wade Boggs. It's like Wade Boggs. He got a lot of hits.
Yep.
Yeah, and I think he is, like guys like Fonte are still capable of making really, really good music.
You guys want to go around and each share a name that's going to come off the Diddy list, and they're going to be the next rapper that's in trouble? Because they're going to get ratted out. They're going to get ratted out by Diddy.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I don't know if those guys are going to get in trouble just because you went to a party.
I don't know. Who knows what dirt he's got on them all.
But I am interested in that list.
Dude's going to be dead soon, so nothing else will probably come out because it's going to be Epstein.
I think, believe it or not, I want to say Static Selector and Terminology were at a Diddy party once. Or I saw some kind of like a picture. Maybe it was a J party. It was wearing white. So when I see someone wearing white in the Hamptons, I'm just going to equate it to automatically like a Diddy party.
I think Ben Affleck saw some shit and was like, damn, I gotta fucking dump this bitch finally.
He did. I'm gonna say DJ Khaled.
I would love for that dude to go down.
So I'm pretty sure I would put money on it.
But he's not fooling around with younger girls or something. But definitely went to a Diddy party. Kevin Hart went to a Diddy party.
Kevin Hart's toast.
Usher went to a Diddy party. I mean, there's a lot of people that went to a Diddy party. Justin Bieber went to Diddy parties.
LeBron.
Do you think Ted Lasso went to a Diddy party?
But how about that? Let's ask this question. Who is the one person that you want to go down with Diddy?
See, Khaled's that guy, but he's not the guy. So, he's a family man, and he seems to be real.
Yeah, I don't think he did.
He's not that type of dude, but
I'm not. It's not so much I'm rooting for people to go down. It's I'm rooting for the people who weren't associated to rise up and get more like recognition of being like actual like real fucking drivers of the music and the art and like just being like the right way to live your life and not this bullshit fucking Diddy fame like just thinking you're above the law. Like all those people, they fuck them all.
This is a whole nother fucking conversation.
Fuck them all.
I don't know where that went.
Hey, I would love
Kev dropping F-bombs yet again. We start the intro of Kev dropping F-bombs, and we're gonna outro.
That's how we rap.
I just want the heroes to be recognized. The people doing the right thing, and the people who.
What heroes are in this mix?
Well, there's not heroes, but like the ones who just who like never had to get involved with that shit, and like, because a lot of these people get involved with it because they look at it as a way to accelerate their bankroll and their popularity, and they're just feeding into the bullshit and fucking fuck them all.
I think people just went to a party thinking they can get fucking laid or something like that.
Yeah, it's like a given or something. They're like, wait a minute, that's not what I was looking for. I would love to see Kevin Hart go away. Please go away.
He's a hard-working dude, man. Come on.
Overexposure. Please go away for a while.
That's like saying The Rock had overexposure. I mean, these guys work hard at what they do. I wouldn't penalize him for that. I don't think Kevin Hart's a bad person.
Quality over quantity. And Kevin Hart has too many Netflix specials.
Yeah,
this is the theme of my night.
I'm annoyed with Kevin Hart too.
Very much so. I didn't
Kevin
say
Hart's annoying.
Are we annoyed with Adam Sandler because he has 100 fucking Netflix movies and they all suck?
No, because even shitty Adam Sandler movies you can still kind of watch. Shitty Kevin Hart movies just are
I can watch all of them. They're just as good.
Sandler's Kevin Hart movies?
Kevin Hart movies are great.
No.
What's the one where he pushed the guy around in the wheelchair? That was a fantastic movie.
He's so played. Listen, Sandler's one of us. That's why we like him. Yeah. Kevin Hart is annoying as fuck. Go away.
Kevin Hart,
please go away.
I've never laughed once at a special.
Oh, I don't like his comedy, but I will tell you this. I did get the audio book that he had. I can't make this stuff up. It was one of the most entertaining audio books I've ever listened to. And I'm telling you, there's no way that you do not fucking listen to the 13 hours that it is. It's unbelievable.
You listen to a 13-hour Kevin Hart audio book?
When I drove up to the Carolinas in your neighborhood.
What you could do with life within 13 hours, you decided to listen to fucking Kevin Hart.
Listen, when
Andre loves Kevin Hart.
When you're doing road trips, you do what you... Yeah, he's the dude. Listen to this guy's story. This guy has had a hard life.
I'm gonna tell you something about me though. Here's why I put myself in these situations, okay? I try to go above and beyond for my kids. Reason why, I don't want to make the same mistakes that my dad made. My dad did a lot of dumb shit when I was a kid. Reason why, my dad was on drugs. I have no problem with being honest. It's the truth. Now, when I say drugs, people, I'm not talking about the soft stuff. I'm talking about cocaine. That's right. Smack, booger sugar, white girl. Got tons of names for it. Now, when you first hear it, you're like, what? Your dad was on drugs? That's crazy. It's not that bad. I'm gonna tell you why. There's pros and cons to growing up with a cokehead. One of the pros is there's no such thing as a bad idea to a cokehead. Everything is the shit. That's why cokeheads always dance. You ever notice that? No matter what you say to a cokehead. All cokeheads hula hoop. I don't know why. Now one of the cons is when you get high, you do dumb shit. I'm gonna tell you why I'm afraid of dogs, all right? My dad, when I was a kid, just like my daughter, I wanted a puppy. My dad never got me a puppy. One day my dad got high as shit. He came home, he said, look boy, you've been asking me about this damn puppy. I went out, I bought you a puppy. I'm a kid, so I'm excited. I was like, where's it at? He said, it's on the porch. I go run out on the porch. It was a full-grown German Shepherd walking back and forth. This nigga stole a police dog, okay? I know it was a police dog because he had K9 on his vest. I saw it. At least take the vest off the dog, Dad. The dog is still on goddamn duty. He didn't even let the dog finish the job.
All right, folks, that concludes our show. Remember, Take It Personal can be heard on many different platforms. We stream on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Radio, iHeartRadio, Samsung Radio, Player FM, and YouTube. Every episode has its own page on our website, takeitpersonalradio.com. You can even download each episode for free. We have some big plans as we close out the year, so keep those requests coming. Often imitated, never duplicated. This is Take It Personal Radio. Roger the announcer. Out.
do. Pete Rock, let's go. Where you at? I kill it from the front to the back. Any scene is a rap. After viewing all evidence, it's evidence y'all need. Vice the king, vice for president. Without further ado, I murder the loop. Another bang bang to insert in your coup. Word on the street, you drop, this sort of cue. My words on the streets, the blocks, and sailor suits is the president. Not seeking your votes any longer. I'm a hawk in my talk, couldn't get any stronger. Mission complete with me and Pete, chop it up, Benny Hanna. I don't know why they mamas deliver preemie diners. I terminate Sarah Connor, explain it to your honor. They say this kid here is a G to keep it Obama. I let the gangsters grill, I don't believe in no drama. I believe my zeros need more cameras. I believe heroes are more than powers in pajamas. I done spent so many hours paying homage, studying the game, gaining knowledge. To be a leader, to the abolished. I don't take thrones, I create my own, to be honest. That's how we do, man. Jinx, I don't know what they thought I was about to come and do, man. You give me this type of heat, yo. Where you at? I kill it from the front to the back. Any scene is a rap. After viewing all evidence, it's evidence y'all need. Vice the king, vice for president. It's more than my pleasure to give y'all the raw treasure. Jewels I fumble, offsetting the mumble. Bypass humble, broadcasting like a gumbo. Hit me on every block like Matumbo. All peers, all ears, y'all Dumbo. Engineer got my mix on gumbo. What a turn of events. Big will turn in his grave if the God was here to witness how you rappers behave. I ain't taking no blame, only spitting flame. A building with an OG soaking and getting game. Ain't been a freshman this ready since Mr. James. Nice to meet ya. AJ nothing but a number or to Aaliyah. I'm here right now, when it follow the leader. I go deeper, but your team is lacking the receivers. I never smoke with the Bible, get you higher than tweeters. Dead ass, I'm alive on arrival to meet you. I don't know what y'all was thinking about, man. But this is how we gon' move forward from right here, though. Oh wait, y'all, yo, man. Midwest all day, baby. That's right. Yo, check it. Yo, cop the coldest. Hip hop's Beethoven on the opus. Mount Vernon to the lowest. Till they write my obit, I'm on this flow shit. Take this, facelift, take notice. They pay attention, they owe it. That MF spittin', you know it. Let me know if any victims I left on me. Only breaking news ain't gotta do with the COVID. I got the kind of product make the industry reopen. Got the subject matter to challenge a theologian. I created another world complete with oceans. The ripple effect, what comes next? Y'all play TikTok, I get played on decks. Y'all rock flip-flops, I take on vets. Take on all bets, placed on pedestals. They call next level, you think you took an edible. It's like that. From the front to the back. You see this a rap.
Nah, they think it's a young sport. They think it's a young sport, but it ain't a young sport. Try it. Get in it. Get on with us. Give us a challenge, and we'll get better. There is a lot of people out there that can do it.
They're calling out all the old people.
Yeah, why not? Why not? I personally, and Baz will do the question, I personally got turned on to it by my 13-year-old granddaughter at the time. She's now 16, because she kept mucking about with my car stations.
The stations, yeah.
And I kept getting it and putting it back because I like a different sort of music normally.
Yeah.
Before, then she'd put it back and I'd sort of go, this ain't that bad.
I spin fellas, my swing quicker than Federer. I serve packing the bands bag on a regular. And I'ma tell her how she sing for me T-Pain. Your mama's hooked on the packs, I'll be selling her.
I click M's and bang 'em and I'm a nut sing. I feel his head with the lead like a mukbang. The magazine made me lean when I walk in the drumstick will make a head bang like a punk band.
Hop in the cab, I'm banging me crossword up. Head in the west and I'm banging a posh bird. Couple of cans and a puff on me death stick. Click on me fingers, he's cutting me cough dead.
Ringing the bow bells, bringing the website. I'm flinging the dry food, bringing the cassette. Belly killing me non-stop, sending the lads there. Hop in my drop top, I'm running a man down.
Mr. Big Bucks, I'll be looking at business. Stressed to kill, mama got me up on a Rick list. Pole position, had a fella running the distance. I'll be banging her, giving her triplets.
The bigger the bag, the bigger the butt crack. The bigger the chance the birds up in my contacts. The figure's a big deal, a pen on the contract. Sign me up, baby, give a tip when we top end.
And I'll be whipping a wire, puffing a Benson. Pushing a pack, the full stack like I'm benching. Giving the fish scale, that slide like a penguin. Flipping the chick on my bills, why I fuck a pension.
Slow mo vision, I've been puffing the peace pipes. Selling free fires to the fiends by the seaside. On my tail lines and the seams of my Levi's. With a stack figure, the Nicki Minaj behind.
Birds whistle when I walk like this. Best listen when I talk like this. I'm outside on the curb with me tats out. If he's hard, he can try and chalk like this.
Chain swinging when I walk like this. Heads bobbing when I talk like this. I'm outside on the curb with the straps out. Ever love, you ain't gonna choke like shit.
I spin fellas, my swing quicker than Federer. I serve packing the bands back on the regular. And I'ma tell her how she sing for me T-Pain. Your mama's hooked on the packs, I'll be selling her.
I click Amazon, bang, I'm a nothing. I feel his head with the lead like a mukbang. The magazine made me lean when I walk in the drumstick. I'm making that bang like a punk band.